Sziasztok fiúk, lányok! Folytatjuk a Hogwarts Legacy-nek a végigjátszását, ez pedig itt a 32. rész lesz. És... hát igen, ezt a küldőt kicsit elbasztam, mert hát elég keményen megmondtam neki, hogy figyelj már, tesód egy szar zombi lett. De egyszer az lett? Hát. Akkor meg a hazudoknak lehet azt mondja, hogy nem mondd már, sose hagyott volna itt minket, vagy mit tudom én. Mindegy, ennek így kellett lennie. Na, el is szaladtam kibeszélni magamból ezt az egészet. Válasszunk új küldetést. Aha. Ez izgibb. Ez elkapzsák, ez most annyira nem. Mennyi? Na tudod ki fog. Ezek seprűvel is hosszú lenne. Mert itt vagyunk most. A mindenit. Ezzel körülnézünk, hát ha van valahol mellék küldi. De úgy nézem, nincs. És ide kell jönnünk. Jó, oda megyünk. Vagy ott vagyunk. És oda picsába kell elmenni. Mindjárt kiderül. Nem tudom, vajon a zombit a káposzta megcsócsálná. Valószínűleg nem.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oké. Azt a kurva élet. Elcsesztem. Na mindegy. Mi? Így. Ja igen, itt vagyok. Aha, ide kell eljönnöm. Aha. Mi van itt közel? Ez. Jó, akkor ide teleportálunk. Nem fogok ennyit seprűvel. Tehát ezt én nem. Ez hosszú út lenne. Inkább nézzük ezt a gyönyörű töltőképernyőt. Sokáig nem tartott. Mi ez a csemburi? Hallóka. Hát ti. Mik ezek, napszámosok? Jó. Csobbanni akartam egyet. Tudsz?
Expelliarmus!
Mi?
Confringo! Oh, here's a pleasant surprise.
És már nyomjuk is. Ha?
Revelio.
Van még valahol. Ott az egyik. Ott a másik. Aha, ott a harmadik.
Confringo.
Jó. Van rá esély.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Ennyi. Na, ezt ügyesen összehoztuk.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Így van. Dehogy nem lehet okszálni.
Now we should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant. If you see dear Anne Sallow, please do give her my best.
Oké. Átadom.
Revelio.
Várakozni kell. Hát akkor ameddig várakozunk, addig megnézzük, mi van itt a közelbe. Mint mondjuk ez. Jó.
I should investigate. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Az is az.
Confringo.
Odáig már nem lövök el. Hiba. Ó, hogy ez a...
You can't stop us.
Revelio.
De akkor már benézek ide is. Így van, ez jól. Nem tudok több erőnyerő főzetet magammal vinni, hát hihetetlen. hova lett? Aha, ott van. Nem akarja. Jó. Átrepülök. Nincs gond. Jó.
Revelio.
Még mi? Jó, és akkor a következő, ahol megyünk. Most úgyis este van. Az ez lesz. Le kéne lassítanom. Szerintem az ez.
Not your best moments, I fear. I won't rest until you're dead.
A fele vigye. Meghalt. Meghalt, mire tudta volna. Hát... ezért nem tudott segíteni rajtam. Megint támadó zene volt.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
Hát kenjük is neki. Aha.
Confringo.
Ez az. Ezt is teljesítettük, srácok. Milyen jószágok ezek. Na mindegy. Nézzük, mi van még itt. Hát ez. Nincs elegendő májva, hát csak kifogytam. A kurva élet. Na mindegy, mit akartam? Ja, igen, seprű. Ott akarok leszállni. Na, erre leugrok. Jó, maradt a lépcső. Megvárjuk így. Hopp, itt is van. Igen, itt is aludtam.
Enjoying the view.
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Aura and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
Menjünk. Nem söpregetünk?
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Mindjárt van itt egy lap. A kútnál? Aha, kútnál. Szuper. Hát akkor bemegyünk.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never! I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Ajjaj. Nagy a gáz.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Jó, beszélek velük. Majd én meggyógyítom.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Nem bánod, ha körülnézek?
Revelio. Revelio.
Oké. Beszélgessünk.
Right, Anne. I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in defense against the dark arts.
Oh dear, Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by.
Aha.
I wish you well.
De Solomonnal még nem beszéltem, most kivel. Ja, majd most. Aha, csak van itt egy láda. Tudod, haver? Aha, itt is van. Egy kék hálósapka volt benne.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
Biztos tehetünk valamit.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened.
Ez az.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Fussunk, bazd meg.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Revelio.
Jövök már.
Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Futhatunk.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Is that the best you can do?
Also,
But this really it is. No, that's embarrassing, isn't it? This will not go well. Why drag this out longer than necessary?
Megfagyott ellenség.
I will make you pay. You've made your last mistake. Seems your eyes. Wow, this kid is such arrogance. Rather unwise coming back.
Depulso.
I won't rest.
Pusztuljatok, kis köcsögök.
I won't rest.
Ragadjam el. Akkor a 3-as.
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for.
Revelio.
I tried to warn you.
Csak összegyűjtjük a cuccokat. Nem mehetsz gyűjtögetés nélkül. Ezt meg összerakjuk.
Repairer.
Úgy van. Na?
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Persze.
They
Rebellion.
seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
Felvesszük, amit fel kell venni. Nem, úgyhogy ezt rakjuk be. Nem. Pedig ott van pince. Nem enged sepregetni. Ide be kell jutnom. Akkor ezt. Ez se. Hát akkor... Ja, ez. Hoppá. Na. Nem. Hát akkor ezt nem tudjuk kinyitni. Nem. Jó, mindegy.
Revelio. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Aha, amit az előbb néztem. Tudtam én.
Revelio. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Ó, mennyi mindent enged.
This well looks familiar. Revelio. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts, where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Descendo!
Hát én ezt már...
Accio, Wingardium Leviosa.
Na?
Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Várjál, gyerek. Kell a pálca. Világító zseppálca.
Lumos.
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Lumos.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We could get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Jó,
I'm tempted
menjünk.
to hold my breath.
Így van. Jó kis küldetés ez. Meg kéne menteni a Sebastiannak a tesóját. Biztos van valami gyógymód. Legalábbis optimisták vagyunk.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look. Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Aha.
Anything helpful in the note?
Revelio.
Ja, ez a kripta Roxfordban, oké.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not. Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
Na, a Birtok Árnyékában. Küldetés. Kész. Hát rendben, srácok, akkor ez lett volna a 32. rész, és hát nem sokára jövök a folytatással, szokásomhoz sok szó. Srácok. Erre szokásom szerint picsába vele. További szép napot nektek, sziasztok!